Hi there guys, Jiu-Jitsu in our traditional Strixhaven draft. So this is the deck. In terms of structure, we're currently running 16 creatures, 11 instants and sorceries, and 2 artifacts. One of them being the Zephyr Boots and the other the Campus Guide. Equipments, enchantment, or auras, I should say, should always depend on whether you have a decent enough creature base and whether you can curve out with them. We are probably going to have one, two, three. Yeah, we're going to have, I guess, enough. I think we're counting 5 or no, even more. We have potentially 6 or 7 2 drops, so the Zephyr Boots we can definitely curve out with. And now we have to cut. Um, so this is more of a 5 drop, as I've mentioned. I think that casting this to ping the opponent for 1 damage every turn is not that exciting. I guess that copying spells can be, but I don't think that's what our deck is trying to do. We're more likely to nerf creatures into having to being 0/2s, drawing some cards, and exiling a bunch of stuff to create chubby red and blue elementals. I think that 4 mountains is definitely too excessive. We're probably going to be running 17 lands, probably not 16. And now we have to talk about the axe. We have 6 cards that we want to cast on our 3rd turn. I think we can skip the Vortex Runner. And in terms of 4 drops, I would feel very sad axing the professor. I think that 4 drops is decent enough. So let's look at the other things we might want to axe. I am considering the Zephyr Boots. In a way, it should be considered a 3 drop because you're typically going to play it and then swing with it. I think it gives us a bit more reach towards the end of the game if we want to equip it onto our fractals, which will hopefully be chubby. Bum bum bum. But we still have to cut. I think we're a bit big on the on the 2 curve. So let's see what we can axe here. I think we can probably skip 2 bullfrogs. Brings us to 3, 4, 5 2 drops. So we'll leave that untouched for now. And still have to axe 3 cards. Creature or land. Think we'll remain adventurous. I'm wondering if we'll have enough fixing. I'm hoping to run 2 mountains, something like that, and remain perhaps a bit reliant on the sequence and the campus guide, and probably go green heavy. I think we want to keep the impulse. I think Snow Day, once again, it's kind of like a win con. I think the professor's okay. Might be able to drop the aerialist. And I'm still thinking about the boots. The reason I'm considering the boots is because we already have a few flyers. Bum, bum, bum. How many creatures are we up to? We're down to 13. So probably axe things that aren't creatures. De facto it's 14 because we have the emergent sequence. Oh, we also have the cultivate, so yeah, we're gonna drop to 2, maybe probably not 1. I think we're gonna drop to 2. So okay, so I think we'll take out the boots, and I think we'll take out I am fond of the subtraction. Gives us a total of 3 combat tricks, 2 removal, or 3 removals, I should say. And I think I'll axe the aerialist. I'm not against running 4 4-drops. I just don't really see any other options. And I like memeing with the biomathematicians. 6 on the 3 drops can be a bit heavy, but I think 3 to 4 4 drops is really decent enough. Throwing out growth spiral is also an option, but I feel like it's fairly interesting acceleration, and it's going to be a cantrip more often than not. It is, I guess, more of a constructed card, and it's something that, oh, okay, this is why it's a bit better than Explore. It's not a sorcery, and I think Explore is a one green, one colorless sorcery, and we'll run 16 lands. Since we have 3 ways to fetch it, I am considering running just a single mountain. I'll get back to you on that. In terms of colors, 17 green, 14 blue, and it looks like it kind of we're break even. Definitely going to put more weight onto the green. Currently, we have 15 lands, so we want to go up. I think I'll run the single mountain. I think I will run just the single mountain, and we will go green heavy, just because we have two fixing options. Plus, I don't know if it's like a tutor, but top 3 cards fetch fetch a land or a creature. If we get stuck with one of the colors, then I think that we're definitely better off with the green, considering it provides us with a lot of the fixing. I think that if we had a lot of, let's say, higher drops, things that cost 6 and such, we'd be more excited. We'd be happier with the 17 lands, but I think that we're pretty low curve, and 16 is fine. So let's go on to game number 1.